On June 23, 1972, Richard Nixon signed into law Title IX that stated, "No person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any education program or activity receiving federal finance assistance." Title IX was a federal civil rights bill that was passed under the Education Amendment. This bill was put into place to try to give women equal opportunities as men in school. One of the most popular and main focuses of the bill were to let women play in the same sports as men. Up until this time, most schools only permitted women to be cheerleaders and gave little opportunities for athletic excellency. However, after passing Title IX, it was legally required to let women play in the same number of sports as men. These were not the only rights that women in school obtained through Title IX. This bill also permitted women to the same opportunities at higher education, standardized testing, and fair learning environments. It also ensured that women would get to take classes such as career education, advanced math, science, and technology, which were not always available to them. Most importantly, Title IX helped protect women from sexual harassment in school, and finally gave them the protection and representation that they deserved. Title IX was only successful because of strong public support, effective protesting, and strong men and women who helped push it through Congress, to the point where it was eventually signed into law by the president. One of these leaders was Patsy Mink. Patsy was the co-author of Title IX and the Education Amendment. She was in support of this bill because she knew firsthand the challenges of being a woman in that time period. She was the first woman to be elected into Congress from Hawaii and the first Japanese-American woman to serve in the United States Congress. She used her power in Congress to help push this bill through and supported it, and other civil rights bills through the course of her 6 terms. Another strong leader in the fight for equality for women was United States Senator Birch Baugh, who helped authorize and support this bill. Though he was a man, he could see the damage that the current rules were doing to young women and sought to correct them. He is famously known for saying, "It's unfortunate. Title IX is rather simple. Don't discriminate based on sex." After years of brave work by men and women such as Baugh and Mink, Title IX was finally put into law. Unfortunately, however, schools were slow to adopt its rules and regulations, and there were very few short-term effects. After 2 to 3 years, however, real change was seen. More women in the 70s went out for sports and sought after higher educations. They were also able to feel more safe and protected from sexual assault, both on campuses and in school. The long-term effects of Title IX, however, are the ones that have been the most prominent. More women than ever are playing sports, going to good colleges, and getting higher degrees. Before the amendment was passed in 1972, only 4% of girls in the country played varsity sports. Now it's past 40%. Not only are more girls succeeding in sports, but they're also doing better in higher education. In 1971, only 43% of bachelor degrees were earned by women. Now it's up to 57%. More shockingly, in 1972, only 7 to 10% of law and medical school degrees were obtained by women. Now it's around 50%. This shows how much this bill has prompted equality for women and how much of a difference it has made.